Tom Terwilliger back with another Max Mindset. You know, one of the components to a healthy mindset, a championship mindset, is values. We talked about this, the psychology, the physiology, the beliefs, but also the values. Now, the values that you have in your life are the most deeply rooted. They're the things that you'll sacrifice for, that you work hard for, or you'll work hard to avoid, for example. So those are the real deep drivers, and we want to shift the mindset. We've got to get deep down. We've got to get into the core, you might say, of what's really going on in here. Because if you value one thing, but you're working towards another, that creates conflict. Conflict creates stress, and ultimately something's going to give. And usually the most important value wins out. So if your weight training, your fitness isn't one of your highest values in life, but yet you put it in, you've kind of thought about, maybe this is something cool, I'd like to do this, I'd love to achieve something, maybe even win a championship, fantastic, great. But if you've got all these other values pulling you in another direction, it's not going to mesh, it's not going to work. And in the long run, you're going to get pulled away. So let's start thinking about that. What's important to you? I would recommend that you make a list of at least 10. The 10 most important things in your life. And I did this with one of my coaching clients. Her goal was to lose 50 pounds. And yes, she needed to do that. So we went through a values elicitation. We extracted from her what the most important things are in life. And you know what? Her weight, her health, and fitness didn't even come up on the top 10. There was a whole bunch of other stuff. And here's the deal. You can put it way up here. You can shift health and fitness, exercise. You can shift winning a championship to the top for a little while, but then all of a sudden these other things that are more important start getting in the way, start stacking up, and suddenly you find yourself not getting to the gym, not eating the way you should, missing workouts. Why? Because all these other values got in the way. So I recommend that you list at least 10 and make sure that your goal is within that 10 category. In fact, if you really want to achieve that goal, you're going to make sure it's in the top 3 or 4 so that you move towards it with congruence. If it's not congruent with who you are inside, you don't have the mindset of a champion. It's time to get clear on what's going on in here so that you can start developing what's going on out here. Tom Terwilliger, until next time, live like a champion. For more resources and goal-setting tools, go to 7rulesofachievement.com.